Hello everyone, my name is Elina. Everybody, have you ever thought about the new wonder of the world? There are 7 wonders in the world. Today, I'd like to choose an 8 wonders of the world. Therefore, I think the 8th wonder of the world should be Jeonju Hanok Village. First, I'd like to talk to you about Hanok's type. According to the Korean Tourism Organization, the village contains over 800 of Hanok. Hanok is a traditional house of Korea. Han means Korea and Ok means house. Hanok is classified as 2 styles of architecture. The first one is called Giwajip. It means Giwa house. Almost all people who live in Giwa house is Yangban. The Yangban were part of the traditional ruling class of dynastic Korea during the Joseon dynasty. The Yangban were mainly composed of civil servants and military officers, landed aristocrats who individually represented the Korean Confucian idea of represented the Korean scholarly official. The other one is called Chogajip, which is Choga house. Usually in a Choga house, Pyeongmin live there. Pyeongmin means common people who are not Yangban or high people. If I was born in Joseon dynasty, maybe I was living in Chogajip. To talk more about Jeonju, I'd like to explain why Jeonju is called the ground of more than 10,000 years of history. This was claimed by Jeonju City Tourism in the Joseon dynasty. Jeonju governed the Jeollado area along with Jeju Island, which was considered the center of administration. Thus, Jeonju was regarded as the spiritual capital of the Joseon dynasty because the lead royal family was from there. And claimed by SJB News, Jeonju Hanok Village has criticized for the replacement of traditional culture with a culture centered around tourism. With more than 6 million visitors, the number of commercial facilities in Jeonju Hanok Village has increased sharply over the last 2 years. Over 50% of the 506 commercial facilities in the village opened after 2013, with the number of tours increasingly rapidly. Many foreigners who visit Jeonju Hanok Village usually rent a hanbok, which is our traditional cloak. It can be a good experience to know more about Korea's culture. And Jeonju is famous for bibimbap, which is our traditional food. We have Elina too. She's studying beauty. Okay, just kidding. Also, Jeonju is selected by many organizations as an important site. Mentioned by Jeonju City Hall, in 2010, Jeonju became the first international slope city by the International Slope City Association and reselected by 2016. In 2012, Jeonju was selected as a UNESCO Creative City because of their creative food. One big attraction is Gyeonggijeon. In agreement of SJB News, Gyeonggijeon is the hall where the portrait of Lee Seong-gae is enshrined. Lee Seong-gae is the first king of the Joseon dynasty. It was built in 1410 in the 10th year of King Taejong's rule. It is for little information, Taejong is son of Lee Seong-gae, also known as Taejo. We can experience a cozy Hanok and a Jeonju Hanok Village. Sometimes Hanok are fancy, but in other ways they're modest. We can escape for a busy life and relax away from the city. Why don't you come to Korea and see beautiful Hanok? Jeonju Hanok Village is a perfect place to travel, so come to Jeonju. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.